Hi. I'm going to start out in Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Now, as most of you know, when something's in the Bible more than once or the same theme, it's very important and you need to really pay attention to it. Now, we're going over to Luke chapter 11 and verse 33. No man, when he hath lighted a candle, putteth it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thine eye is single, thy whole body also is full of light. But when thine eye is evil, thy body also is full of darkness. Take heed, therefore, that the light which is in thee be not darkness. If thy whole body therefore be full of light, having no part dark, the whole shall be full of light, as when the bright shining of a candle doth give thee light. Basically, what these two passages mean, first of all, like it says in Mark chapter 11, it needs to be a good light and it needs to be full of light. And you don't hide that light. You let it shine. There's a little song that the kids used to sing. I know we used to sing it in Sunday school, and the Bible, excuse me, we had the thing in the summer, some call it one thing, some another, but basically it's about having the kids learn more during the summer. But the song says, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." Of course, it's kind of repetitive, but it also says, "Put it under a bushel." No, I'm going to let it shine. Well, that's where this came from. And it says, "I'm going to let it shine all over the world." Well, that's what we're supposed to do, is let it shine all over the world. I remember back years and years ago, I saw a story. There was a light bulb in the basement of a theater in St. Louis, I believe it was, that had been shining for, I'm going to say 50 years at the time. May still be going, I don't know. But I learned from looking at things later on, probably the reason why that light has lasted so long, way more than it should have, is because when you turn the light off and then you turn it back on, that light, when it powers up, that's generally when light bulbs burn out. When you first turn them on, that quick surge of power, point about that is, don't ever turn your light out. Keep it going. And this has several meanings here, but basically, we all need to witness to others, not necessarily with your mouth, even though, yeah, it's good, it's great. Um, but you show them by example, uh, and that's what it's talking about in Matthew, especially. It says you have to. Uh, well, I'll read it. Uh, in verse 16, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works. It's not just about, oh, I'm a nice guy, I gave money to a homeless man, or anything like that. It's more about letting them see that you are a Christian. And the problem is, people don't really, the only people that know how Christians ought to act are the ones who aren't Christians. They always get on to us, say we're judging them. Well, they judge us way more than we have ever thought about judging them, don't they? But the thing is, when you let that light shine, it's just like you put a lantern out by the lake when you're fishing, and that attracts bugs. Uh, it draws them into that light. That's witnessing, right? You're drawing others to the light. But you have to be careful too, because it also, when you attract those bugs, it attracts snakes. Snakes are serpents. The first mention of a serpent in the Bible is Satan tempting Adam and Eve. So when you're letting that light shine, just know Satan is going to come after you. And you just, you have to be ready for that, and you have to put on the whole armor of God. Don't let him win. But you keep that light shining, because if you don't keep that light shining, when Jesus comes for his bride, where it's talking about the 10 virgins, you're not going with him. It's that simple. Keep that light shining. Don't turn it off. Keep it going. I love y'all. We'll see you next time.